Well, good morning, Internet, and welcome to another edition of Dickered with this big dumb goof. What happened? Need our coffees. I'm going to spend all day up in the ceiling today. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. Love that kind, right, buddy? Wait for some peeps to get in here. What happened? It's feeling quite green today. Wore my Lager Wade Timber Beast hoodie. So I'm a Timber Beast. Like Lager Wade. Oh, my buddy Skitter Cav got to 1,000 subs yesterday. So if you're not hanging out with my bud Skitter Cav, go over and check him out. Fellow Canadian out there in the Ontarios. Some people call him Kubota Cav. Uh-oh. I hear the apprentice coming. And there he is. What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, I'm just talking to the tubes again. Talking to the tubes. But we get ready to go to work. I wish you could change it so that it just wasn't always Monday size. Because it's Thursday, it's Wednesday, Thursday for us today. We're so good we crammed 2 days into one. So this is this is the office. We haven't. Do I look like I've got my coveralls on yet? Frig no. T-Bone, are you working? Or are we going to have a morning edition of T-Bomb FM? We just make Dickard FM here on our own, so. Oh, T-Bomb FM soon and start working tomorrow on the Monday. No, Mondays are kind of our day to clean up what we did on the weekend if we have to. I have to ask, where do I work? Guess what? I can't tell you. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Actually, I have to be very careful what I show in here. That's why we kind of I only really do this from the office, so. Because I can't get in trouble for that. So. Yeah, it's just a big industrial plant. How's that? Where we have lots of, you come fix Sheen. So, I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I went over to the Newfie bar yesterday and had dinner. Was getting pretty busy when I walked in. I walked in, there was like maybe 6 people in there. By the time I walked out, the bar is half full. Yeah, same rules where you work. I know the one big thing that they're really sticky about is their logo. As long as I kind of don't show their logo, they're semi alright with it, I guess. Oh, Cuddy, buddy, what happened? What are you hung over on? Were you drinking frou-frou girly drinks again? Frou girly drinks and go ride around the forwarder? What? Oh, Cuddy is always just Dickard, bud. Go check him out, T-Bomb. He's on YouTube. He's funny as for rig. Snowman, buddy. I'm waiting to go up in the ceiling. Cuddy had too many bitch boy drinks. What happened? I had a couple sips off the shine last night. Just a couple little wee sips of the shine. Just enough to warm up the tum-tum. Cuddy wants to know what I do at work. I am an industrial mechanic, Mr. Cuddy. So I work on large stationary machines. And then I'm also a Class A gas fitter and a boiler technician. So that's what my actual trade is I'm a journeyman gas fitter. Oh, now the computer's doing its funky, I want to change colors every 15 seconds. Did you know that caring means that you take time to listen? Every interaction you have is an opportunity. Are you connecting the dots? No. Why would I want to do that? Yes, Robert, you and I both, we're kind of boiler brothers. We play with bombs every day. I can take anything apart, not the best at putting it back together, though. Buddy. That's why you have lots of mag dishes, and you put everything in a mag dish. And then you leave the mag dishes all over the place.
A wall of bolts.
Wall of bolts. Boiler Brothers sounds like a Shut movie. What?
Sounds like a Discovery Channel episode.
Oh, exactly. Like friggin' Gold Rush, right, bud?
So I turn this switch.
I turn this switch and I turn a valve.
I listen to it to spool up.
Yeah. Listen to it wind up. Then there's that lovely snap of the gas valves when they pop open. Snap! And then I like fire. I know, right? T-Bomb, you wouldn't understand. One day I'll make a video for you and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Sometimes, what was that dude from Police Academy? He's a comedian, black guy. I forget what his name is. He's pretty crazy at the sounds.
Token.
Huh?
Token.
What do you mean token?
Token black guy.
Oh, got you. Oh. Cuddy, is it still Sunday over there, or are you on Mundards now? No, I guess you'd still be on Sunday. What about the ticking or banging with water and hammer? The shebang, bang. When we get that here, sometimes our whole condensate line is flippy, floppy all over the place. We don't get much return here, but we get some. So, focus. Oh, buddy, you must be really hung to hell. And let me guess, the kids are up and running around already. So you can't even go hide in the shed. The shad buds, the shads, go hide. You get it on your DA tank? Yeah, our DA tank. She shakes, rattles, and rolls too pretty good. Our float came off our fill valve, we noticed again yesterday. I don't know what's going on with our float valves in there, but we seem to snap floats off like they're going out of style. Good old McDonald Miller equipment. You're hiding in the toilet. But just crawl into the bathtub and have a sleepy time. Get mommy to bring you some juice boxes.
Sit on the porcelain and have a good depressing shower. Where you sit there.
Or but just grab a kitchen chair and go sit in the shower. You can grab yourself the beers. You take some beers with you.
Shower beer.
Al, buddy, how's it going? How's the grand babies? Snowman, totally. Krista, how you doing? And Snowman, on the weekends, you go upstairs and you use the fancy bathroom. The one us heathens aren't allowed to use during the week. Because the suits are here. Yes, Snowman, a little bit different, I guess, interpretation of the bunion from you this year. Well, it was kind of neat to see a different side of it. Uh-oh, David Cuddy didn't listen to mommy, and you overdone it. But there's the line. You find that line, and you can go above it a little bit, but it's recommended to stay just below. Well, hi, Princess. Hope you're enjoying watching the Big Dumb Goof. Apparently, the computer says I earn trust every day. Yeah, Snowman Cuddy is a wee bit hungovers. It snowed off and on yesterday. Those big, huge, fat flakes, you know, the real big ones. But yeah, as soon as it hit the ground, it melted.
It's kind of cool, actually. They hit the ground and they kind of explode.
Yeah, they hit the ground and bleh, gotta go splat. So yeah, no, we're supposed to get warm again here now for a week. I think we're supposed to get back up to our normal temperatures of 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, which is kind of nice. It's still getting chilly at nights, but Cuddy, I probably could have fixed it. Okay. Thank you, T-Boner. We will wake the plant up in a bit. Oh, Snowman, I don't give a crap about the thumbs up button. YouTube's playing YouTube games again, so kind of just got to ride that out and see what they're going to do. And they know full well that they're doing it. They've straight up admitted that they have a notification issue, but they kind of refuse to fix it. Like our good friend Real McCoy said, they just want the big channels to get bigger. They don't want us little guys to necessarily get bigger. They have a little bit more control with their friends like Casey Neistat and some of the big guns. I know, right, buddy? Like, your Snapchats are friggin' hilarious. And it's funny that you can get away with things you can get away with on Snapchat, and then they won't let you get away with on YouTube. Like, I don't get it. Just age restrict the video and let her buck, bud. Like, that's what I think. We're all well. Let me rephrase that. We're adults here. We're not all responsible. That's for sure. No, Al, I don't get any either. Like, most of the time, like, for example, Steve yesterday, did 2 live streams. I didn't get the notifications until they were done. And done by like 15 minutes. Like, what's the point of... If you're not going to send the notifications out right away when the stream goes up, what's the point of sending them at all? Like, don't send them 15 minutes after it's over. I've heard some people say to unsub the channel and resubscribe to it, and then that's supposed to fix it. Mr. Crowley and his drone, I am alright. Sitting here talking to you guys before we go to work. I've got to spend the day up in a ceiling, so I'll go up once and I'll stay up until lunch, and then I'll come back down. And but Cuddy, do you seriously think that guys like you and me are safe for work? Like, for a workplace environment? Frick no. There's no bloody way. You never know what's going to come out of our mouths. Like, so I say just give us the choice to make it adult only. What am I doing in the ceiling? Well, we have a rail system here in our plant that moves materials around the plant, and we have some issues with a couple rails that are not being cooperative. How's that? We have product that gets stuck in the middle of rails, and so we need to get up and we need to fix a bunch of it, either through regrading or changing out sections of rail. So that's what we're going to do. Cuddy, no, this is my regular shift. This is not overtime. We have 2 separate bag systems, Robert.
One's great, one sucks.
Yeah, exactly. One's awesome and one just totally dicked.
It's probably 30 years apart with the technology.
Yeah, exactly. So one system's probably 30 years old and the other one's brand new. And they are like night and day difference. Don't Google teabagging. Freddie, how's it going? Well, thanks for coming over, Mr. Crowley. It's not just me sitting around being dickered all the time. We do make signs and stuff occasionally. Yeah, Robert, we've got a FLM system and a E-Tech system. You don't want the FLM system in your plant. Oh, Robert, do you guys got to do hot work, or not hot work, live electrical permits, and you got to get all flashed up and stuff? Because there's nothing I hate more than having to put on that spaceman suit. And the way our company works, they consider anything over 24 volts high voltage. Manic Magic, how's it going? Hello. When I go to Canada, Ryan Reynolds, what? Just jump in and go, yeah. I wish. Here, I'll go grab the freaking Moon Man hat. Hold on.
He's never moved so fast at work.
Like, look at this friggin' thing. I gotta wear this thing to open the panel. Granted, our new one's better than our old one. The old one didn't have the cooler fanny box thing to blow air in it. Because in the summer, you go out into the plant with this thing on. It's like a ticket for heat exhaustion. Drink your 9 ounces of fluids an hour. So, but yeah, for a 120 volt circuit, I gotta put this crap on. But whatever, better safe than sorry, I guess, right? Make the safety dicks happy. Well, and it's not just this, like, it's insulated gloves. So the rubber gloves that you gotta blow up and test every day, or every time you use them. You gotta blow them up and test them, and then you wear the leather protectors over that. Like, you ever try to put little terminating screws in? Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does look and feel like a bomb suit. Only not as heavy. Had some lag. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We are just working here from the phone over the mobile network. We're not even hooked up to the Wi-Fi's. Because the wonderful place I work at, they filter all our internet, so. No YouTubes at work's allowed. I actually checked this morning and I was surprised that I could get onto Google Hangouts. Uh-oh, Cuddy's got to go break up a kid fight. Just as long as one isn't smashing the other one with the Tonka truck. We're good. .480 and don't have to wear anything. A lot of our plants running on .482 and we don't. We gotta wear all this crap. We're trying to reclassify a bunch of panels. We're gonna pull transformers out and pipe them over. So technically, you would have to put this on. It's not that heavy, Mr. Crowley. Like, it's a hard hat inside. I think there's kind of the inside. So it's really not that heavy. It's just the clothing's heavy. Oh, it's okay, Manic Magic. I really don't worry about the likes and stuff. I just like you guys coming and hanging out and talking with me. Joe phoned me last night too. What a great guy to talk to. Love talking to him. So you must have got off the phone with him and he phoned me right away. Gonna have to talk to him about a couple things too. Got a couple ideas rolling around up here that I might need his help with. Or at least his direction. Let's put it that way. The guy's a wealth of knowledge, so try to suck up every ounce you can, right? I'm gonna finish my coffee and then we'll go to work. As operators, we can throw up to 600 volts. Until midnight. Okay, so he must have called me and then called you. Because when I called him back, I got busy. So, because I was out eating when he called. Dave, it's just our company policy. We just have to follow the rules. They've made the rules the way they want them, and we have to follow them. As big of a pain in the ass as it is, we still have to do it. So. Here at the plant, we run 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So our weekend shift is kind of the only time that we have that we can actually do repairs and work on equipment without having to interfere with production. So they kind of like us being on this shift. How about I just go out and stand? I'll put it all on and I'll go out and stand on the side of the street. And then we'll wait and see how long it takes for the cops to come. How's that? Should we do that? Considering the cop shop's right across the street. We can usually hear them in the mornings while they're at shift change. They've got to squawk their sirens to verify that they work. We yell at them from here, go over to their yard. Yeah, they work. Just turn it off already. You're waking up the neighborhood. Yeah, because they do it at like freaking 5 in the morning. But then again, we've got Canadian Pacific right over here next to us slamming cars all day and all night, so. Run 7/8. Every once in a while they come in and they'll pull a 10 or an 8 on a Saturday and mess with our schedule. Take me to your leader. I was actually talking to somebody the other day about Marvin the Martian and Looney Tunes, and why can't we go back to having that as cartoons? Somebody should make an adult cartoon channel playing all the old stuff. But guys, my coffee's gone. I should get dressed and get up in the ceiling and go to work. The sooner we get it started, the sooner we get it done, and we can move on to other things where I don't need to be tied off all day. So guys, thanks for coming and hanging out with me on a Sunday morning. In the meantime and in between time, this has been another edition of Dickard with Dave. You guys have a great day. I will see you guys all maybe later. Have a good one, guys.